There is nothing like a nice clean surface to start our very first unboxing of a Sophie and Toffee subscription box. This is the October Premium Elves box, delivered yesterday from Sophie and Toffee. So here it is. It is a beautiful box. I love this purple with the holographic lettering on it. It's just beautiful. Let's see what's inside. This month's theme is Seascapes. Let's look inside this brochure and see what we have in store for us. For those of you not familiar with Sophie and Toffee, it is a company out of Singapore that specializes in different kinds of resin art. These are monthly boxes that you can subscribe to that are curated around a theme. This month's theme, of course, is Seascapes. Here's some contest winners from the May box, and here's the regular items with the regular subscription that you can find inside of Sophie and Toffee. Some resin, colorant, mixing cups. That's a really nice silicone stick, and these sticky tape for doing resin pendants. And then there are the premium add-ons that you get with the premium subscription, just some extra items that they add into the standard Elves box. Add-ons does need a hyphen here. An easel, frame, moss, sand, glitter, shells, and extra epoxy. These boxes always come with instructions on how to put together the themed craft. In this case, a seascape, and you have all of those items plus more with the premium box. We've got that stirring stick, the spatula that was included in the gloves, and this really big shell. This is one of the premium add-ons of the subscription box. This is a really big shell. That's nice. I wonder what we can do with it. They don't really give instructions on every item of what you can do with things. It's sort of a box of stuff that you can come up with your own little scenes and things. Here's some mixing cups, and tucked away neatly inside the cups are the tape that was we referred to earlier, the reindeer moss in a bag that's tucked away nicely, thick tape and thin tape wrapped around the white holographic glitter, probably for some sparkling ocean. What do you think? We've also got some epoxy. This epoxy is really good. I have enjoyed using this epoxy very much. The bubbles seem to disappear in it quite quickly once it's been all mixed together. It's some really good stuff. And look, oh, this is the sand that was talked about. This is some really neat stuff. I noticed that it was called star sand, and I was like, what is star sand? So let's get a close-up of what star sand is. So I Googled it. I looked up this information. This is a type of foraminifera. It is a single-cell organism called a eukaryote. This particular species is called Baculogypsina spherulata. Am I saying that right? Spherulata, yeah. Only found in a couple places on Earth. I bet these ones are from one of the beaches in Okinawa Prefecture in Japan, from Hoshizuna no Hama, or Star Sand Beach, which is famous for these grains of sand. You can walk on the stars. Isn't that a lovely thought? I think that's so romantic. So that's pretty special. We'll figure out what to use that for. It's like I don't want to waste it. Oh, and a whole bag of shells. Oh, I love shells. Let's look at the shells. Let's open this package up. I love these little bags. They're actually very handy. If you know how to open them, you just pull the little tab out and you can reuse the bag and put the shells back in. It's nice and handy. There is a really nice variety of shells in this little bag. These are great. Some of these common tower shells, Turritella communis, some scallop shell, looks like a clam shell, some more snail shells. I love these green ones, these are beautiful. Some more scallop, some more of the common tower shells. I think they look like unicorn horns. What do you think? Some cowrie shells. Oh, I love cowrie shells. I don't know what species they are, but that's really cool. Some more clam shells. Some more gastropods. Some more snail shells. Cool. Oh, and a little piece of shell. Nice. This is a nice little variety. Kind of maybe combine them to make a scene, or maybe make a unicorn. The premium box also comes with an extra set of the epoxy resin, part A and part B. Cool. Twice as much fun. Love it. Some smaller mixing cups. Those are really great. This wooden easel. I think I'm going to put a piece of string on the back so it doesn't slip open too far. But that is a cute little thing. This framed piece of wood. I think I saw another video where someone was painting the inside of it, but you could paint the top too, I suppose. You can kind of do whatever you want with them. And I also saw a video, I think, of this disc and somebody doing a pour on it. So some interesting surfaces to try some of this ocean resin art on it. And here are the pigments to make your beautiful ocean and sand scene. You just add this to the 2-part epoxy resin. And if you follow the instructions on the back of the booklet, you should be able to come up with a really nice oceanscape scene. So that was it. That was a lot of stuff. These pigments are going to last a long time, I think. And there's so many varieties of shells and extras that are really cool to put together to do all kinds of projects. This spatula is really neat. I think this is going to be a good one for scraping down the sides when mixing the 2 parts together. And who doesn't need a pair of gloves? I know I go through them quite often. Always wear your gloves when you are using this stuff. You don't want to get a skin sensitivity, which can happen if you touch this kind of product too much. It is still chemicals, so must be careful. I really do love these boxes. There are so many ideas that I have, and I probably have absolutely no time to do all of the ideas, but I think this is a pretty neat little subscription box, curated with love by Sophie and Toffee, shipped to you in this beautiful box. Thank you so much for watching my first unboxing. Thanks, Sophie and Toffee.